Okay, one of the easier ways to find the GCF is to make number trees. So we're just going to start with that. GCF is the greatest common factor. So what I'm going to do is just figure out what factors give me 18. It can be anything. So like I'll start with 9 and 2. And then as long as something's prime, and like it can't be broken down to anything else, I can stop. But if it's not prime, I'm just going to keep going. So 2 is prime, 9's not. 9 can be 3 and 3. So now I have all primes, 3, 3, and 2. And then 42, we start with 6 and 7, 2, 3. So I'm going to circle the ones that are the same. I have a 3 on both of them, and I have a 2 on both of them. 2 times 3 is 6, so my GCF is 6. 2 times 3. So if we do the same thing again, what goes into 64? 8 and 8 goes into 64. 4, 2, 4, 2, and 4 can be 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then 80, I'm going to start with, let's do 8 and 10. Then as we know, 8 can do 4, 2, and then 2, 2, and then 10 is 5 and 2. Now I'm all prime. So if I look at this, what do I have that is the same between both? I have 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I don't have any more. So I just do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 4, 8, 16. So my GCF between 64 and 80 is 16. It's the biggest number that multiplies to get both of those numbers. So now if I have 3, we can break down all these here. So 20 is 10 and 2, which is 5 and 2. 36, I can do 6, 6, 3, 2, 3, 2. 40 is 4 and 10. Now I need numbers that are in all of them. So I have a 2 in all of them. I have another 2 in all of them. And then 20 only has a 5 left, but 36 doesn't have a 5 that goes into it. All I have is 2 times 2. So my GCF between 20, 36, and 40 is 4. It's the biggest number that goes in all of them. So if we look at that again with 3, 14 is 2 and 7. 50 is 25, 2, 5, 5. 49 is 7 and 7. So if I look at these, there's only 7 and 2 of them, it's not in all 3. There's only a 2 and 2 of them, it's not in all 3. So I don't have anything. So my greatest common factor, nothing goes into them. So I could just say it's 1 or... Yeah, let's see that. Let's say it's 1. All right, so we can do the same thing with variables. So I'm just going to do the break down my 72 and my 16. 72, we could start with 36 times 2. 6, 6. And 16. So all I have is 2s. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then when I look at the x's, I could do 1x. And then I have y's. I only have 2 here and 1 there. So the most they have in common is the 1y. So it's always going to take like the least amount. And then z's, I have 2 z's and 3 z's. So I could say they both have at least 2 z's. So z squared. All right, next one. Oh, whoops. I forgot about this 2 on that last one, so I have another 2. So I make 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And I got 48. I'm going to break down 24, 2, 6, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. 9 is 8. So we're only going to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then I have 1, 3. So I have 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, times 3 is 24. So 24 goes into both these numbers. And then only one of them has an A, so I can't take A's out of both. And then I got B's, and I can take at least B squared out of both. So B squared it is. So that's the most B's I can take out of both, since one of them only has 2. Let's do this one here. 56. Start with a 2. 28. Do another 2. 14. Then 42, we can do 6 and 7, 3 and 2. And then we have a 2 out of both and a 7 in both. That's it. So I can take a 14 out of both of them. And if we notice, they both have 3 U's and they both have 1 V. So I can actually take that out of both of them. That's my final answer. Let's go down to 1. Let's do 2 more. We'll do these 2. So I look at 15. 5 and 3. 30. 15 and 2. 5 and 3. And 18. 3, 2, 3. So I can take a 3 out of all of them. That's it. So I'm going to say 3. If I look at my M's, the least number of M's I have is 1, so I can only take 1 M out of all of them. And my N's, I have 1, 2, and 2, so I can only take 1 out of all of them since that's the least number. One more. 60, 6, and 10. So after I've broken all of those down, again, I'm going to look to see what's in all of them. Go all the way on this one. 2 in all of them. Another 2 in all of them. I have a 3 in all of them. And that's it. So I have 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12, so 12 goes into all these numbers. I only have Y in one of them. The other 2 don't have Y, so I can't take out any Y's. I have 1 X, 3 X's, and 1 X, so I can only really take 1 out of all of them since 2 of them only have 1. So my GCF of those 3 would be 12